Hi, everyone. How are you? Nadine Wilkins here. For those of you I haven't had the opportunity to meet, I'm a business owner, business consultant, entrepreneur, and I am so excited to jump on this live. I wanted to share a special message with everyone. So I am sitting in a car. I'm about to get out. I actually went to the post office, just had to get something mailed out. So this way I wouldn't have to worry about that. But it is gorgeous out here. I want to start with that. Like, what's up with us having a quarantine and having the best days ever weather-wise, but we have to be quarantined inside, right? So just wanted to share that quick little funny message there, because I'm like, how ironic is it that we're all quarantined and the weather is absolutely gorgeous and amazing. So definitely getting out to take a walk today. But I wanted to jump on and share a word with everyone because, I had a chance last night to really just kind of reflect, right? And sometimes it's hard to think about those difficult things when you're in the eye of the storm. See, when things are great, things are great. You're not really thinking about ways that you can position yourself to, advance professionally, to start a business. You're not thinking about those things because things are great. It's when things are not great, when that uncertainty comes, when, those unforeseen situations happen, whether it's with your job, whether it's medical. When you're in those situations, that's when you really start to reflect on, for some of you, right? Start to reflect on, what could I do differently? Like, how can I position myself so that no matter what happens in the economy, my personal economy is where it needs to be, or I am where I need to be. For some people, they say it's good to have a freedom number and to know what that number is. So your freedom number is, what is that number that you need to have direct deposited into your account every single month, so every single expense in your house is taken care of, so that if ever there is an emergency like we're going through as a company where it's literally a complete shutdown from restaurants, businesses, everything that we've known up until this point has been completely changed. Listen, schools are closed indefinitely right now. Like, there's so much uncertainty and there's no kind of end date where, okay, we're in this situation now and you know what? We'll be out of it at this point, right? So I wanted to jump on to have that very difficult conversation that's very hard to have. Like, how can you position yourself now and also in the future so that when uncertainty happens, when the stock market crashes, when the real estate industry goes through its ups and downs, right? When situations like we're going through right now happens, how you can protect and advance, how you can protect yourself and your family during these, uncertain times, right? It's very hard when you're in this situation to come up with these type of solutions. So that it's so important that before you're in the storm to have certain things in place so that when the storm does come, you already are prepared. It's kind of like Noah's Ark, right? It's kind of like building that ark before the storm actually comes so that when the storm comes, you already have everything prepared and you already have everything in place. Now, I know that's a very difficult conversation for a lot of people to have right now, because considering like most people are paycheck to paycheck, most people don't know if they're not able to work, how they're going to make ends meet. President Trump did talk about stimulus checks and all of that, which will definitely work to help the economy. But how can you strengthen your economy right now so that this way you're never prey, or you're never like, oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to feed my family? How am I going to provide basic needs? Because you put measures in place. For some people, it's starting a business where you can make residual income, right? Through services, or maybe for other people, it's investing in real estate. Like, whatever it is, we all have a freedom number that now is the time to really sit back, stop, and actually reflect on what are the things that you can put in place right now. While some people are home from work and from their full time, like what business that you can start today where you can position yourself to give yourself some financial relief a week from now, right? What business can you start today where you can generate commissionable revenue, right? These things are all possible, but you have to be open to thinking about business and also thinking about money very differently. And I think these times that we're in right now forces you to ask those critical questions and to look at those situations so that you and your family are prepared in the future. So I just wanted to jump on and share that word of what is your freedom number, right? We all have that number. You don't have to like or comment or post that, but I want everyone to begin to start to think about these things, because these uncertain times really put to the forefront where you really are and what you need to do. If starting a business is something that you've always wanted to do, if starting a home-based business, starting a work-from-home business is something you've always wanted to do, that is something that I can definitely help you with. If you want more information, you can go to my website, www.NadineWilkins.com. I have a free ebook that will kind of explain these things that I'm talking about with you right now. I love Robert Kiyosaki and his cash flow quadrant and not Think and Grow Rich. That's Napoleon Hill, but love Robert Kiyosaki and I love his books. And these are principles that are fundamental principles that by you just getting that information, it makes a difference for you. Right now, instead of binging on Hulu and Netflix, there's so much that you could do right from home. So we have the time. Use the time wisely. If starting a business is something that you want to do, it's something I can definitely help everyone with. Reach out to me, inbox me, leave a comment, guys. I hope everyone is healthy and safe, and we're praying for those that are affected by the coronavirus. And guys, things right now are getting worse, so it's so important to, even in these times, to just be compassionate, to think about other people, reach a hand out, share, love, care about each other, because this too shall pass, and we will support each other throughout this crisis. So take care, guys. God bless. And I look forward to connecting with everyone soon. Listen, I totally have to get out and grab the boys so we can go on a walk, because it is absolutely beautiful out here. Take care, guys. Get out, get a walk today. God bless.